Cephalopedia, or help I believe it's called in this, for general concepts. Drones. Drones are discontented, undereducated citizens who appear as a result of population pressure and other social forces. There's a better description of it somewhere. It basically calls them nuisances. Clear off. Pretty rather disappointing, actually. Hey, you can talk to Yang of the Hive. Okay, ignore, but get out of my land. And we're at all the Spartans again. I don't know why I did that, really. Didn't achieve anything. Made me feel like a big man, though. So yeah, I'm going to talk to the Hive now. So look forward to some fancy video editing, or just some disjointed commentary, or more disjointed. Crikey, I didn't give myself much time to edit this bit in. I don't know what I was thinking. Never mind. Anyway, this is Chen Zhengjiang of the Human Hive. The party dedicated a faction dedicated to weird social experiments and collectivization gone to the extreme. There's no individual members of the Hive. You're all just part of the Hive, just like YouTube, like that. You know, the way people sort of collectively address, they sort of start their videos by collectively addressing YouTube and say, "Hey YouTube," and we all collectively watch the video. So yeah, in that respect, it's a bit like YouTube, I think. Well, let's get me kicked off. So yeah, let's take a look at it. Where is it from? Great China. Oh, what do we suppose happened in the future there? Did Scotland get its independence? Did America split into two between Christian and non-Christian? And no idea where Colonel Santiago's from. But in this one, China's become great. It's not People's Republic, but just great, wonderful. Whoop-de-doo. His agenda is an atheist police state. So that's why he doesn't like me. I don't think he likes Miriam either. But it starts with doctrine and loyalty, which I got about 50 turns ago. So it's taken me a while to catch up with him in that respect. So he grows a bit quicker, builds stuff a bit quicker, but he's not very good at making money. In fact, when I played as a Hive last time, the only way I could get any real progress in tech-wise after the first 100 years or so was to set up specialist cities, because the inefficiency and the wealth from your cities is just so poor. The natural commerce collection is so poor due to a lack of, well, little political freedom, says here, and I agree with it. Is that you have to set up your own specialist sort of cities, or make the Hive, the capital, the headquarters, really, really good and fantastic. Every city gets a free perimeter defence, so they're vicious, nasty, and hard to kill. Every sort of, perimeter defence, city walls, free city walls for every city. Because of underground bunkers. Well, I mean, it shows up pretty well, I suppose. Although probe teams can then destroy those perimeter defences. I don't know, essentially bringing the entire base up to the surface. May not use democratic politics and thoroughly dislikes. This is the thing I forgot to mention earlier. Why civics are so much more and why planned social engineering is so much more important in this game than civics were in Civ 4 is that people actually fall out with you over your civics choice in this game. In Civ 4, there was no real demerits. There was got merits if you pick the right one. Like if Huayna Capac of the Incas loved you if you went into hereditary monarchy, for instance. But nobody particularly declared war on you because you were in the monarchy or because you picked universal suffrage. In this game, every faction has got a civic that they love and a civic that they hate. If you go for the one that they love, they'll get along quite along with, assuming you're not too powerful, and or you're not second place in their first place. If you're first place in their second place, you're guaranteed, it's in the coding of the game, to fall out with each other. But if you pick the wrong one, it'll slowly drip away at your relationship, so eventually they'll just declare war on you. Like what I said earlier on in the first video, if you were paying attention, the Gaians would eventually fall out with me anyway, because I would have gone for free market. I can't adopt I can't stop planned economy. I could have adopted green economy, but I'm not going to do that. My growth is slow enough as it is. She would have insisted that I stop going into free market. I would have got annoyed that she was not in free market, and we would have just fallen out. If I stayed in wealth, have I just switched to wealth yet? I don't know. I'm doing this in the future. Yeah, I'm doing this in the future. Colonel Santiago wouldn't like me then. She doesn't like me if I pick knowledge. I know I've picked one of the two. And she only likes you if you pick the value power. Sister Miriam doesn't like me because I've gone democratic, and this guy doesn't like me because I've gone democratic as well. And he's going to police state to please him, and fundamentalist to please her. But I like being democratic. It improves your efficiency, if nothing else. So that's the human hive, that is. And it's quite a nasty piece of work. They're aggressive. It's the third most aggressive faction leader, after Sister Miriam and Colonel Santiago, which is why this game's going to be quite fun. And his faction is just designed around building up a large population, lots of units, at the expense of it's quantity over quality, I suppose. No, yeah, let's see how this goes. Not well, I don't think. Oh, you're all worth talking to. Welcome to Planet CEO, the new guy 4. You bring many unique talents to our new world. Permit me to reintroduce myself. I now style myself Yang, Gem of the Hive. On this world I plan to found a society on the principles of security and control. Lovely. What's his capital there? Labour Network. Lovely place. So, CEO, the new guy 4, I see you're a little afoul of our friend Sister Miriam. Just between you and me, I have recently obtained a complete map of every major believing installation, and would be more than happy to provide you with a copy in exchange for 50 energy credits. Sold. Still seething though. So, the CEO, new guy 4, what do you have to say for yourself? CEO, I didn't say anything. I said okay, and now he's still talking. This man won't shut up. CEO, the new guy 4, you must surely realise that democracy is a menace to right-thinking people everywhere. Common citizens cannot ruin it for everybody. Oh, look at that place. It's suddenly burst up into a 5.
Request confirmation. Production
Worth
complete.
it. And that's going to grow quite nicely as well.
Production complete.
And military farm. That'll do everybody.
War is war. Destruction is destruction. You think this is obvious, but war is not destruction, it is victory. To achieve victory, simply appear to give the opponent what he wants, and he will go away, or join you in your quest for additional power. Data tech cinders, information burns.
Thank you, Data Tech Cinder Rose. She's from the Data's Angels, an expansion pack 1, who are just all about probe teams and nothing else, which I find rather boring. I don't like probe teams.
Terraform complete.
I like discovering my tech. And also they're buggy as well, because you can get so high probe rating that actually goes back on itself and goes down to the most negative setting, I think. So yeah, a bit broken really. And also expansion pack ones, the factions that I've mentioned earlier, are just weird. what I'm going to do, because if I farm that now, it's going to just start starving. So if he goes over there, you wait a few turns. Wait for a mindworm or something.
Production complete. Golden age begun.
Yay! Ah, it's a golden place. Also, look at that, +8. And that's going to grow to the maximum it can grow to, and I'll find out what that is in a few turns' time.
Production complete.
Smashing.
Production complete.
Children's crash. Hub complex and then a research network knows what to do it. It'd be a lot happier if it wasn't so inefficient. So what can you do about that? You build a mine.
Terraform complete. Unit lacks required ability.
Oh, what's the I'll just hold. Oh, L is Centauri. Well, hold would just work just as well. Oh, bubbles. That looks like well, not the uranium flats, but the sea-based equivalent. Morganites. I'm not bothered about them starving, evidently. Yeah, it'll go down to a size 2. But in the meantime, it'll make me 5 credits.
Cannot execute order.
Right, you go over there.
Production complete.
Fungicidal formers. Ideal place for a supply crawler, I think.
Production complete.
Hub complex. Network node.
Resource shortfall.
I'll go over there.
Complete. Terraform complete.
There we go. And now that's growing. Not a bad place, actually. Should have settled there earlier. Oh. I might be better off just holding still. Because I found out, you know what I said earlier about the -30% planet being attack and defense? Apparently I was lying, it's just attack. So they should actually do better on the defense. I think. Because they'll get a bonus for being in the base. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Terraform complete.
Oh. Well, that showed me. Built a tree farm, then built some trees afterwards.